Ladies and gentlemen, that is Crackdown for the Xbox 360 running through Xenia Canary on the MSI Claw 8 AI+. Now, I wanted to test Xbox 360 exclusives through this emulator, and Halo 3, for example, was either dropping hardware when using D3D12 or missing textures when using Vulkan. However, Gears of War, for example, did very well. Across the board with this emulator on this device, performance was never quite the issue. It was whether or not the game was going to work. BioShock, for example, performing just fine until we hit an infinite loading screen. And I cut the clip short. Just trust me, it was an infinite loading screen. And we are drifting from the exclusives for a moment, but these games do perform quite well, as you can see with Vanquish. So again, performance with Xenia on the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus is not the issue. It's compatibility and whether or not the game is going to render correctly. As you can see, the emulator, I don't know if it's the emulator or the combination of the emulator and the chipset and the Claw, but it's butchering Ninja Gaiden 2. This is the best case for using original hardware you will ever see. This is brutality. I can't even find it funny. It's so brutal. Far Cry Instinct's Predator must be one of the earliest Xbox 360 games there are because it just doesn't look that great, to be honest, but it runs just fine and it renders correctly. Perfect Dark Zero, another Xbox 360 exclusive, runs just fine, but for some reason, when the game requires me to hit left on the D-pad, it's just not cooperating. And there is no easy way in the Xenia emulator to remap the D-pad. Now, to my surprise, as long as you're willing to skip the opening cutscene, Halo 4 is something approximating Halo 4. Now, there's graphical glitches. It's not perfect. There's a little bit of shader stutter when you're starting, but it's something approximating Halo 4 within the Xenia emulator. Again, original hardware is still going to get you all the way there way better than this will. The last game I tested was NHL 15. I used to play this game, so I figured I'd see how it holds up. It sucks. It's nowhere near as good as the most recent game, but it emulated just fine. Anyways, that was a quick look of Xbox 360 on the MSI Claw.